What's up, everybody? Hey, we're back. Been a couple of weeks and we haven't had any shows. I think the saying is Thursday is the best days, right, CMP?
Okay, I'm out of here.
Thursday's the best days. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I put on the glasses because I wanted to do my new motto, whatever it's called, as the final boss. Finally, CMP is back on Thursdays. I gotta work on it. My voice is
yeah. You got to make your voice come down a couple more octaves to make it sound a little bit more intimidating.
Got the shirt on. Freaking, it's hot as crap out here, but no, it's good. It's great to be back on Thursdays, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. Like Texas has been getting hit by like flood weather like constantly. Hey, what's up, Loco?
Hey.
Yeah, it's been crazy rain here like the last couple of days. Like I've never seen it like this. It's like rainstorm after rainstorm after rainstorm. And we're getting a lot of flooding and everything. So that's why I wasn't on last Thursday. So I apologize to everybody. My internet was down. And then I hear Piggy, his house got flooded or something.
Yeah.
So and I didn't know that. So I just talked to him before the show. So I wish him the best. I don't know exactly if it got like super damaged or what, but maybe some people can reach out to him and you know, say we're thinking about him, I guess. So
yeah,
but I guess he's cleaning up or something with his house. I don't know. I kind of messaged him real fast before the show started. So Loco, what's up, man? How you been?
Good. Damn, do you often get bad weather like that, or?
No, not like that. I mean, every once in a while, like in the summertime, there's like a window of like storms, and like we'll get like a tornado or two, you know. But this is like crazy weather for us. Like we don't get storms like this, and then tornadoes happening where they don't normally happen at. There's a tornado in the town that I used to live at. That I've never had a tornado hit there at all since I've lived here. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
We had a tornado here in Maryland. Never get tornadoes here like in this area.
It's the end of times, man. It's the end of times.
Pick
your favorite statue and run for the hills.
It's cool how it formed. Like it formed right in the middle of the road, and I was like, "Oh, that's just wind." But then it started picking up like pieces of houses. I was like, "Oh my god, that's a tornado!"
So Florida gets them too. I don't know if that's really known. I never knew that until I moved out here, but you don't hear about it too often. But I'm surprised. We get a couple of tornado warnings all the time. It's weird.
Yeah, in Florida, all you hear about is the crackheads and the crazy people that live down there, and the retired people. That's what you hear about in Florida. And I got family in Florida. I got quite a bit of family in Florida. So
I didn't hear that about Florida. I gotta go check it out.
But I guess we can hop into the chat and say what's up to everybody in the chat. Random Korean, man. What's up, man? Mr. Kennedy, how you doing? Luke, what's up, man? Since that's your profile pic, I don't know if you see this picture that I got in the background.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're interested in picking it up or not.
No, I think Gotham, Mass. What part of Florida? I'm in the Orlando area.
What's up, Alan? Jojo, what's up, man? Cash, man. If you want to hop on, let me know. Send you the link. Same thing with you, Terry. If you want to hop on or whatever. Edwin Diaz, man. What's up, man? Dion, what's up, man? How you doing? I seen you on the show the other day. Nice collection, man.
Dion?
No,
like Cripple kept mispronouncing his name the whole night.
I got it right? Dion?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah. Just making sure, because I don't want to be messed up. But yeah, so like I was telling CNP here earlier about I really don't have a topic for tonight. Just kind of like a kind of tell stories of like if we had any issues while we had like shipping to us, because today I don't know if anybody's caught that. I had piece come to me, but only one side of the piece. There was like 2 packages or whatever, and only one showed up. So I was, trying to figure out what was going on with that piece, and I called the company. I was like, "Hey, what's going on with this piece? Why there's only one that showed up?" Because I had tracking and said that they both already arrived. Normally, if one's not there, it'll say, one's still on the way or whatever. But this one said it was already here. I was like, that's not good. So I called them like, yeah, we delivered it yesterday. I'm like, I wasn't even here yesterday. Like, so that's really not good. So I was like trying to figure it out. So they put they put me on hold for a long time, of course. And then they finally got back to me. They're like, hey, we put a claim in for you and all this stuff. And if you know anything about the statue that I got in, it's not necessarily something that it's a small thing. So it kind of pissed off. And so, all right, we're calling back.
You're breaking out. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good.
So basically what happened, I got in my truck and I drove around the neighborhood and it was sitting outside somebody's house.
No way.
The half of the package was sitting outside somebody's house. I was like, seriously? And it's been sitting out there since yesterday. So, dude, I was so pissed off.
Was it like an occupied house, or was it like
Yeah, the people that lived there actually weren't there at the time. They were like on vacation or something like that. But it's been sitting outside their house since yesterday at like 1:30 or something like that. They say they delivered it. So that's nice. Anybody could have came and took it, not knowing what it was. It's a big box, so. But
half a statue, that would have sucked.
Yeah, it would have half a statue, especially that statue, So, but what about you guys? Do you have any crazy stories from when you ship something?
I have a couple, but the one that sticks out to me right now is like, I've never had issues before this. Like, so when you received it was a Sideshow Harley on wheels. The
Hell on Wheels one.
Hell on Wheels, yeah, that one. Like normal, it's really easy to open, cut out the tape, and like open up the art box, dump out like the foam and everything. But when I don't dump it out. I just pull and just like put it on the floor, pull it out, and whatever. But when I bought this on eBay. I pulled it, like nothing was taped, so it all like literally fell all over the floor, and I was like, oh man, he didn't tape it, like because her hair is like really thin on the like near her forehead, and then everything else is like, I was so scared, man. Like I was so frustrated too. Just like, should I say something? Like I didn't want to look at it anymore because I was already thinking broken, smudged, defect or some crap like that. And I was so pissed off, really pissed off. Nothing happened to it, but still, man, I was just like, it ruined the whole experience for me.
Yeah. You said that was a Sideshow piece?
Sideshow piece.
Yeah. So I know like that's happened before to other people with XM pieces, and normally it's okay because they do such a good packing. Mm-hmm. But I'm always scared of that, like people that don't know how to pack their stuff,
Even with XM pieces, I had people not put the strap on correctly, and it doesn't secure it, if you like leave it like loose or open, it just placeholder. That's it.
Yeah. What about you, Loco?
Yeah, I just had similar that you had. They said it was both delivered. It was like 1 out of 2, and then it was just coming back the next day. So
I've had that happening once before, but not like this.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Here's another shipping question: how many items have you ever had broken delivered?
I had issues with my DK one time. Like the faces were all smudged. The Prime 1 DK3, all the faces. Like I don't know if it's because he packed the material or that paper, that tissue paper on top of his face correctly or too tight, but all of them came smudged. And I did a live unboxing and you could see it all. I was like, oh, it sucks.
you can figure, if that rubbing, even if it's just that paper, it'll still. It's like kind of like sandpaper, kind of. It's like still rough.
Yeah, they say if you leave them in the garage too, with the heat and stuff like that, they could potentially mess up or paint rubs off easily.
Warp. Warp. I had a custom Archangel show up that the base is like completely destroyed. So I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna even worry about fixing it at this point, because I got it for really like cheap. So yeah, so I haven't decided if I'm gonna actually fix it yet or what, because it'll probably be almost as well. I wouldn't say that it won't be that expensive, but I got it for so cheap, and I'm already getting another Archangel in later, so it's like, so I don't know. I'm still kind of throwing that in the air.
You could probably just sell it to somebody. I'm sure somebody just put it together.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to sell somebody a broken statue. I don't know. I don't know.
There's people who enjoy fixing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you tell them it's broken. But
yeah, it's the base. Him, like the actual guy, the Archangel isn't broken at all. So, but Luke says he once sent a CGC book to America and it went via Germany. No idea why, but went missing for weeks. Venom Lethal Protector 9.9.
That's cheap, right?
I don't.
Sounds expensive.
Were you signed to somebody or what, Luke? Anybody else in the chat have any crazy shipping stories? Down in the chat so we can read them out.
I bought one of those like this was like 2 years ago. I bought one of the CGC related. Like I bought one of those what's the new Turtles series called again?
Ronin.
Yeah, I bought those like very expensive because I was like really getting into it. It was like
The last Ronin one.
Yeah, it was like the first one signed by all the guys that were involved with it, and I was like, man, like that's a lot of money. But I feel like I really like the cover and everything. But when it arrived, like I was like, oh, it looks awesome. Like, I want to keep this forever. But then you turn it around, smudges, scratches, and then like the inside, like I don't know how this happened, but inside the book, like there was like a specific tear. And I was like, this is like a 9.8, man. Like, how is the book there, man? It's like, I don't mind like the cover because you could always replace the cover.
Yeah.
The book was like
the inside of the book.
Yeah, it looked like there was a tear. Like, there's no way. So I had to unfortunately return that book and never got it back because it skyrocketed in price.
The last Dallas Fan Expo that I went to was my first time ever got anything actually CGC'd, and I've been collecting comic books for a long time, and I got a comic book back that was a 9.8. I was happy about. So but you know, I haven't, it's in pristine condition, so but that was the first time I ever CGC'd anything, so it was a pretty smooth process. It's not that bad.
Talk about comics. Did you see, and I don't know if anybody collects these, but G.I. Joe, they're releasing the compendium. I can't even say the word compendium on Kickstarter. Hasbro, it's the whole entire collection, and I think they're leather bound and everything. Comics.
Oh well, I might have to pick that up. That'd be cool.
Looks really cool.
Luke says, yeah, he was selling it.
Luke's the only guy I know out of our whole group that has a 10.0.
What is it? You know?
Oh man, I forget which book it was. He'll probably say it in the chat, but yeah, he brought it up, and it was like a 10.0 CGC, and I was like, that's fake.
Recast.
Yeah, recast. No, but I do love like what's that other one? Invincible. There's that.
Oh man, that's such a good series. They're
selling it at the Fan Expo Philadelphia. It was $150 per book, but the author was there. Like he was there to sign it. Yeah. I was like, that's not a bad price per. But then I was like,
you can get them for a lot cheaper if you know where to look. Like online, there's people that sell the trade paperbacks online, and they're like, you know, $80-$90. So
I was gonna get him because he was there, like whoever wrote it.
Yeah, to sign them.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, these books. Because like, I don't know if you guys know how the authors look like in person, like their faces or anything. I know for the popular ones, but I don't know how the Invincible guy looked like. So I was like, these books are cool, you know, like these are badass. And he's like,
is that the one? Is that the one with like the blood splatter all over the front of the book? Because there's variants, so you can get like a regular one, and there's editions where there's like the bloody edition where there's like blood splattered across of it.
See, like I would have loved that. It was all white. It
was
white with like the characters in front. But then I opened the book and he's like, oh yeah, I wrote it. And I was like, this part or like the whole book? He's like, yeah, I'm like one of the original writers for this thing. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Hit number one. There are 3 in the world that that grade, and I actually have 2 of them.
What?
So somebody else has the one, huh?
Yeah. Gotta find and kill that
Gotta
guy.
find that guy.
That's cool, man.
But yeah, that was really all I really want to talk about, because it's what happened to me today was very interesting. I was very nerve wracking, and you already know that I was already having issues earlier with the whole situation. That it went through customs and all that stuff. So I've got bad luck. So
I think it's like with things that people don't mention as much too, especially when it comes overseas, like it did. Like
yeah.
You gotta go. Like, can't expect it in a week.
Well, it was airshipped too. So I did get it really fast compared to like a boat, but it still went through customs. I guess if you get the stuff airshipped, it's more of a possibility of it going through customs. So
yeah.
But it was free air shipping, so I couldn't turn that down.
Hopefully we all get the same treatment. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
no, just me. I'm special.
I've had some statues painted come from the UK, and I've had it as fast as 4 days airship and as slow as a month, and it's the same type of shipping.
Air shipping, and it came in like a month. Wow.
Yeah. So it's really weird.
I would be mad if I paid for it, like, and it came in a month, and I paid air shipping. That would piss me off. But you know,
not in their control's problem.
Yeah. But because especially how much more expensive that normally is. I mean, if you're paying, I know how much like customs and stuff like that, you know, statues cost. There's a big difference. It'll be like $200 or $300 for ship, and then it'll be like $600 or $700 for air shipping. So
yeah. I always hear horror stories about that.
Oh, the worst part is when the commissioner doesn't tell you he's shipping it right away. And right, you pay your airship, you're like, yeah, okay, cool, I'm gonna have it. And it's like, when are you shipping it? Oh, we haven't shipped them yet. Well, what the fuck did I pay for?
Yeah, you think you're gonna get it soon, but nope.
I would have done both.
Because sometimes they weigh out other people to pay, which sucks. You know, it you know, you want your statue now, but they want to make one big shipment normally. They don't want to do like multiple shipments. So it just sucks having to wait, because there's always those stragglers that, you know, don't pay right up front. So
well, like, let's say you have something shipped for air shipping, and it does take like 3 months or a month. You can't take that back to the commissioner, right? Go like, hey, you know, where's my shit?
I mean,
you probably could. The problem is, it's more, did you ask them when they plan on shipping it? Right?
Oh, yeah.
So I've learned now to ask, you know, when is it actually shipping? So it's one of those things for airship or boat. Because just because they ask, some commissioners will ask for it even before they send it, and some commissioners will like send it the next day.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll ask for the final payment and the shipping at the same time, or sometimes they'll split it up. They'll go, oh, we want the final payment, and then like a couple weeks later, then they'll do the shipping. So most of the time though, it's combined. They do the final shipping and the last payment. So it just depends on what the shipper, the commissioner does, what he wants to do. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I got my the only customs I have is, you know, the Thanos ones, like from that one company that does the badass Thanos ones. He always asks like, hey, final payment for shipping, like do it and like you'll get it sooner or whatever, right? I send it to him, and then like I hear nothing later, and like a month later it just shows up at my house. I'm like, okay, like that's cool. Like I don't even get a tracking number or anything, but here it is.
What's up, Matt?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
Matt, it's like 100 degrees outside right now. I get that video off.
He's got to represent his beanie.
Hey, listen, I wear this year round, man. I got a picture of me in the DR wear this thing.
Hey, man, we were talking earlier about you ever have any like shipping stories, like crazy things that happened to you when you did shipping?
You know, fortunately, no.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I better. Yeah,
Knock on wood.
No, nothing. I have not. I've been, you know, this when you get customs, there's that blank period where you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, it's shipped out, and then it's just like, and there's a tracking number, right?
It's normally like, you know, before it hits the States. Like you get that tracking number, and then it'll be like you said, like that blank spot, and people freak out too. They're like, "Why haven't I seen it move? Why haven't Because they haven't got to the States yet. People don't realize that.
Exactly, and that's about the only thing that's just that like 3 to 4 week lull or whatever, however long it takes, where you don't know nothing's happening, you don't hear anything or know anything, and then all of a sudden you'll see an update on the tracking number, and then next day it's like sitting on the door. You know what I mean?
That happened to me recently with my Black Panther. Like I had the tracking number, and same thing, had that lull. It wasn't tracking or nothing, and it did that for like almost a month. But I didn't think anything of it, right? Because that's what happens. It's shipping on a boat. It ain't gonna get here for a long time, so I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
One day I got home from work and it was sitting there outside my house. I was like, "What box is this? What is this?" I had no shipping. It didn't say it was coming. Nothing. I knew that I had coming, but I just I wasn't tracking it. So I got in the house and it was drenched in water, and I let it sit there for a while because I didn't know it was coming, so I didn't I wasn't showing up. I didn't show up early or anything, and I don't know how long it's been out there. So I got it in. Thank God, nothing happened to it. But it ended up being that Black Panther that I got in, but no shipping, no tracking, like nothing. I had the number, but it didn't show up on the tracking at all. Nothing. It just showed up at my house.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like Luke put that comment. Steve has the Thanos sword. Luke actually sold it to me. I was like looking for that thing forever. But you know what Luke did? Luke sent me an original art print with it. his son actually watches us, so I was like, I gotta post this up. But yeah, he sent me an original Spider-Man. Called me Speedy. But yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome. Congrats, man. I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Shout out to Luke.
Of course, Luke's gotta rub it in a little bit.
Hey, man,
you got super lucky, man.
Yeah. No, it's cool though. It's awesome. Like I asked for it, and he I'm sure it was hard to let go, so I still have it.
Yeah, you got quite a few custom pieces for that Thanos at this point.
Yeah, like that guy's hooked up. I can never let go of that guy.
What's your favorite piece from that statue?
Oh, the King Thanos. I have it right here actually. I'm gonna show you the whole thing actually. The base. The base is like it's way as cool as the whole thing actually. You guys seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, sorry.
I told you that's one of my favorite storylines for Thanos ever. So
yeah. But yeah, this is like my favorite thing from them. Plus the sword. The sword's badass. But yeah, this came in.
They do a good job on that stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. And that's funny because like that chin beard, like that's looks pretty delicate and came in really good. Like
so I don't know if you ever saw the assembly for this thing. Oh shit, I don't want to break it. But yeah, it comes off. Well, that broke. No, it didn't break. But it's
gotcha.
Yeah. It's solid, man. The paint job, the sculpt.
Yeah, it looks good. Solid. Like even the eye, like there's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Is that painted or is that like a decal, you think?
To me, it looks like a decal. But yeah, the decal, they did a great job.
Good.
Yeah. And like you said, I got a ton more, like the guy right here. I got this from Chile, so this is pretty cool too.
It's actually chili.
I can't pronounce it like that, I don't know why. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, man. It's a weird insert hole for the magnet, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
Yeah, you just kind of slide it in there.
Yeah.
It's not.
The guy said to glue it.
I was gonna say, you sure the guy just didn't glue it?
Yeah, I'll probably glue it this weekend or something. Yeah, I can't wait for. He's doing more stuff, so can't wait to see that.
No, I haven't checked the box yet, Vision. I didn't hear anything rattling around in there, so hopefully.
You won't with XM boxes.
Yeah.
Can you share what you got, or? Surprise.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to be a buster like that though. Like,
Buster.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see why you were nervous about it. Missing.
you know, when I heard about it, I was hulking out. You know, so
So cheesy today.
Let's see. Maybe I can put 2 and 2 together.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys could figure it out.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do that live? So,
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh, yeah,
attempt it. I mean,
geez, right?
I've already done the XM Sentinel live, so I mean,
that's true. Yeah.
you know,
Let me know. I'll be there. I'll try to be there.
I'll probably would do it tomorrow or Saturday. So, Saturday is Dallas Fan Expo, so I'll be gone all day, but maybe tomorrow.
Ooh, I gotta look that up really quick. That's gonna be cool.
So, but yeah, that's all I really want to talk about was any shipping nightmares. Just kind of share everybody with my pain and their pain and kind of mesh it all together. But yeah, let's just go to pictures real fast. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet.
Yeah, we're seeing that. When did we see this?
How do you feel about half bodies?
Half bodies?
Yeah, like that one.
Well, I had another one similar to this. That he was fighting. It was basically Logan versus Hulk again. I had that old school LL one.
Mhm.
And I love that piece. So I don't mind the hat. I mean, I don't mind it.
I've never seen one up close, so I was just. I mean, it's a cool way to keep it smaller. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, even that piece though is pretty big. So I'm sure this one's still gonna be big, even though it's only half his body. Because he's actually on top of him, so it's gonna be a tall piece, I bet.
Wow, Jarhead, you got a lot of a lot of artists that are going to be at Fan Expo Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Do you guys like the legs like locking over his neck? Like, I feel like Logan's legs would be too small for that.
I've had it happen to me a few times, so you know it could happen.
Wait, you're not muted. What'd you say?
Yeah, but it looks a little funny, kind of.
Yeah.
I know some people have said that it looks funny, but I don't know. I kind of dig the piece. Like I kind of want to see it printed and painted, you know. Because the other one they did the same people that did that Sabretooth versus Wendigo.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's the same company that made that. So and they put a picture side by side, and it looks really good together, actually.
You like those dioramas?
I'm with you, Luke. I'm with Luke on that one.
I didn't see what he said.
He's riding a mechanical bull.
I'll get the comments. Yeah, it looks.
I would like to see. You remember, you know, the cartoon or the animated version of Hulk versus Wolverine. I'd love to see that scene where he digs his Wolverine puts his claws in his back, and Hulk just bellows in agony and reaches around and grabs him. I always want to see a statue done like that.
Yeah.
It's a weird one though, because I mean, you wouldn't technically see Wolverine's face, right? Because he's in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be similar to this, but you know the way when he jumped on him, he was on his back and he let his claws dig into his back.
Oh, okay.
And so it'd be kind of like the same pose, except for his legs riding around a mechanical bull. He'd just be burying him into his back.
I like all the cuts in them. That's pretty cool.
I do like where you have that like subscribe now button or a little thumbnail on the bottom, right under the pictures.
I've never seen that portrait of Wolverine.
Yeah, it's Old Man Logan.
Mm-hmm.
They did something like that for the sideshow piece, Old Man Logan, like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but that's just a different looking.
Oh, his eyes wide open and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With eyes wide open. I don't know. I kind of dig it. I know some people, it's kind of like cartoony a little bit. It's like it's a different style. And then I got pictures of this Black Cat.
I feel like every single one of these always look great, like really sexy and everything. Always has
I was
something
just
fun.
about to say that it's hard to make a bad one of her. I think.
Yeah.
The portraits I've seen of her have always been good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for like the overdone boobies, you know? Like there's some that are just like ridiculous. It's like, come on, really?
Mhm.
But you know, a little bit's cool.
What's up, Vibranium?
A little bit. You could have the little bit. I'll take the rest.
There's a lot out there, trust me.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Fair, in the comics, they're overdone too, right? It's kind
For
of
her, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Power Girl. It's weird when you have them smaller.
I like this touch right here with the Spider-Man mask.
Oh, that is cool.
I dig the portrait, but I don't really dig the hairline. It's like a pretty bad seam right there.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That'd be my only complaint about it, really.
I think for me, the cat throws it off. The cat, I would like to see a better quality cat.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, that looks like something you can pick up at Michael's or something. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like a rat, actually.
Yeah, just doesn't. I mean, could put a little bit more effort into the cat.
Yeah, especially the character. So
Yeah.
Oh, thick one, Roman.
Oh, I like this one a lot. I want to see who's the artist.
She's thick.
Yeah.
And look, the little BDSM like ties and stuff. I was like, really?
I never noticed that. That's great.
Yeah, I was noticing earlier. I was like, seriously?
Thick thighs save lives. That's all that matters, man. The base is cool too. Look at that little baby sword.
She thick.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I even noticed the sword there. You said that. That is a tiny sword.
This is the thickest Wonder Woman I've probably seen.
She's a little bit Puerto Rican here. That's okay.
I was about to say the Hispanic version.
She'll cut you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it
like
like
super more
that?
athletic.
Dude, I'm the more I see this, the more I dig this piece.
Yeah, this is nice.
Matt, the Bowen Magneto, like this one, the same pose and everything, sold for $250 today.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys know that one. That is it. The same pose and everything.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah,
It usually goes for like $500-$600. I was like, I should have bought it.
yeah, dude. I saw a statue, a Heart Hero statue, that sold for $1.
Jesus.
I was like, man, they did my man wrong on that one. It was a bid nobody bid on.
This is a pretty rogue. The only issue I have with this rogue is I would want to see them using their powers.
Like her going through like a transition or something.
Flying or punching or something. I don't know. Her doing this, it's like, I don't know.
It's like a Street Fighter pose.
I mean, it's a pretty statue. Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested in any of these statues, a lot of these statues that I'm showing tonight are actually in pre-order status right now. So, like, message me if you're maybe interested in some of these, so I can maybe hook you up with the Kushner. I do like how they put the Gambit card in the back, too, the little Easter egg.
That's a nice touch.
And they are making a Gambit with this statue too.
Yeah, I was about to say they've got to be making a Gambit to go along.
Yeah, there's a Gambit coming with the statue to accompany it. But they also said if they get enough people to buy into it, they'll do a joined base. So
yeah, I like the street
So
face.
it's a little like Miley Cyrus.
It's definitely different.
I mean, anybody see that?
yeah,
I can see it.
there's 3 head sculpts with this too. There's the both long-haired ones and the curly, and the short hair.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's thick too. None of that X-Men 97 treatment. I do like the statue. I don't know. For me, I have to see like using their powers or something. Like, I don't know.
It's a very sultry statue.
Yeah.
Would it be cool if instead of a sidewalk there, it would have been a water drain, a grate, and then have like the Morlock's hands coming out?
Yeah.
Kind of cool little Easter egg.
Like the textures on the suit, like right here, look really good.
Very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
I like how dirty her boots are. That's what I really like.
Yeah, that's kind of realistic for sure.
Yeah, they I've owned a couple of rogues. For some reason, they always do dirty up the boots. I don't know if it's always that dirty in the comics or not, but never really noticed.
It's a nice touch. I don't know if I would add these many cracks. I guess they are in New York, so it kind of makes sense. Sorry, Rashid.
You need more garbage on the floor.
Oh yeah, more rats.
I actually like the short pose the best.
The short hair.
Do you guys think it should have been different portraits for each hair, or do you guys like that it's the same portrait for all the hairs?
There's a slight variance. You could see it, I think, or maybe it's just the lighting.
I think it's just lighting.
But if you see her mouth changes, no, her mouth changes. One's open,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
standing for the other. I mean, it's a small difference.
I think it's your eyes playing tricks on you, man.
No,
Yeah,
zoom
the
up.
lips,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
lips are more full with the longer hair. Oh, this is Rachel Ghoul's daughter. What's her name?
Talia.
Talia.
I like this one. I think this is really cool. This one's only as a kid.
It looks very clean and dirty. Okay, looking at, if you could go back to that one picture, looking at that portrait and all that,
Mhm.
do you think a great paint job will make this pop, or do you think the sculpt is not there yet? You know what I'm saying? Like it's painted, it's gonna look great. Or
It's hard. It's hard to say sometimes, man. Honestly, I know like a lot of like for like the male portraits, their faces are a little harder and they got more defined, like cheekbones and stuff like that. So you can normally tell if the sculpt's there. But I think on a female sculpt, it's a little harder, because their faces are softer.
yeah.
I think in general, just seeing it in gray is hard to judge.
This one looks a little bit like Jessica Biel.
Matt
Sorry,
with the movie and music references
reference.
today.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I like the fact that she's got the switch out like sword and like staff thingy, and
And
then
the,
like,
the arrows,
yeah.
bow and arrow.
Oh, that looks good.
A lot of thick women today.
What's it called?
Yeah.
What's the thing called where you the quiver? It's a quiver. What's where you hold the arrows?
The booty?
No, what's this? It's a quiver, right? What's the?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I think it's something like that. Somebody nerdy in the chat should know.
There you go.
Pit. And it was crazy right now. I think there's 2 different companies making a pit. I don't know if Luke's interested in getting one, but
Rashid was looking for one too, right?
yeah, he was.
I'm not familiar with this character.
Image from the early 90s. He's like the Hulk, kind of.
Oh, from Image Comics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do that.
What's up with the chains? What's the story behind it? Oh, look at that.
I don't remember what was up with the change, actually. I knew of the character, but I really didn't read too much. I did read little Image back then, mostly like Wildcats and some other smaller like comics, but I knew of Pit.
Luke said, I think I'll pass on this one. Not enough like Dale Kwan style.
I don't know, that's crazy right here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, is that Luke's profile pic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pit. I don't know how they got like a life-size model of me as a statue, but whatever.
Jarhead says that every single time he sees the bicep.
Oh, like, and you don't? And
I
you
don't.
don't?
I don't. I say it in my head.
You need to cut those toenails.
Oh, that's cool.
I think this is before he transforms. I always like Elektra in the Daredevil suit. I think she looks cool.
Yeah, this one looks badass.
A little cartoony in the eyes, but overall, I dig the statue.
D3.
It's simple too. Like I dig this statue a lot, actually. Oh, and this weird Cyclops.
What's weird about this one? Looks.
I don't know. It's something about it. I think his body's too elongated or something, and like.
Yeah, I had the same feeling.
Like, look at his bicep or his
yeah.
forearm.
Yeah, those look like mine.
See, there you go.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think it's like his upper torso. It's not the same scale as his lower torso. That's all. Like it looks like somebody else made the like the legs, and then someone was like, "All right, you finish the top."
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, you're right, Steve. He doesn't flare out enough.
Yeah, the proportions aren't there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a little weird. His back's like overly jacked because he's not supposed to be. He is a muscular guy, but not like that. And then the jacket, the way he's standing, kind of like with his arms, like he's going to the gym. Like, what's up, bro?
My jacket doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
My lats are too big, bro.
The texture looks good though on that jacket. That's cool.
Yeah, it's there. It's just, I don't know. The body kind of bothers me a little bit, and the way he's standing in his pose. I thought this was pretty cool. I saw this today, actually.
The ladies. She has invincible shopping bags pose.
I like how there's a switch. I guess there's a switch out because you can do with like the regular stockings or fishnets. Yeah, and the shoes are different too.
I love how simple this thing is. It's a character in a small space, and she's doing like a little fancy pose. It's cool.
Those buttons look like they're hurting.
They busting, as the kids would say.
That's some detail right there.
That was a good one.
Well, they exploded.
Yeah, there you go.
They finally gave up.
The magic has.
Statue got better also.
I don't know. I like this statue. It's simple, but yet it conveys her, I guess.
I've been thinking, honestly, like just to myself, but I would say this to anywhere else. But I've been thinking about making like a whole lady shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of these like customs and even like the old school like Jean Grey sideshow, like they're so freaking good.
Mm-hmm. She looks Puerto Rican for sure. She's definitely from New York. Oh, I'm excited. I had this on pre-order. There's only 10 of these that are going to be made.
Wow, that low?
Mm-hmm. I think 10 or 12. I forget, but I think it's 10.
What's his character again? What's his name?
Havoc.
Havoc. That's right.
Yeah, Cyclops' brother.
So there's another custom with the base where it shows the powers going like that.
That's Havoc too. Yeah, it's just a different costume.
Okay, same thing.
I mean, it's one of those characters everybody says they want, and then someone makes it, and then
nobody gets it.
Yeah.
Only 12 get made. Looks good though. I can't wait to see it painted.
Yeah, this is like this is the era I grew up in.
I have a question for you, Jarhead.
Yeah.
So now that you're getting one of those side characters, Are you going to like get a whole? You going to try to complete a whole bunch of X-Men, or what? Is there a vision that you have, or you just like this statue and you just?
So my vision for my X-Men is,
Vision.
yeah, my vision, his vision, whatever. I don't care. Vision, my vision. So what I want to do is like do like the 90s X-Men like gold and blue team. And then from that, from X-Men #1, like the one where they're fighting Magneto on the cover. Kind of.
Right.
That's the X-Men I want to collect. So like Colossus, Bishop, Gambit, Iceman, Jean Grey. I want to get that lineup. And then like from that era, like one of my favorite characters from like X-Force and X-Factor. So he's X-Factor, so I'll have him. Maybe Polaris in the future, I don't know. Then like Nightcrawler from Excalibur, because at that time he was in Excalibur. Forge, just kind of a certain character from the other X-Men teams, basically. So that's my goal. So no, I'm not going to try and collect every X-Men team out there or every X-Men.
Right.
Just a lot of my favorite ones, I guess.
And that by itself is a lot too. I'm sure.
Oh yeah. I knocked quite a few off of them from the Sentinel, actually. So I thought this was cool. This is a huge statue too.
This the one we're sitting now.
Yeah. I don't see Galactus doing that face when he's fighting the Fantastic Four, but whatever.
I mean, it's like little hints, like, oh, stop, oh.
Well, he's smashing the thing right now, so he's probably like making that face to do that.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think XM's ever going to come out with theirs?
And I hope so. They've hinted at it. Same thing with the Juggernaut too, though. I've been waiting for them to do a Juggernaut.
Oh, that'd be
This is my favorite part of this whole statue right here, though. Like if they could do like a 1/4 of just a hand fighting the Fantastic Four.
yeah. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's another one who doesn't get much love, the Fantastic Four.
No, not at all.
I think there's one custom group that came out with all 4 finally, but I don't think there were that many sold either.
You're right. Why is that?
All their movies don't do that great either.
They don't seem like that popular of a team. I mean, I love The Thing. That's like in the Human Torch. I've always loved them both. So
yeah.
I don't remember them in the Spider-Man comics when I read them.
If anybody does a statue of them, it's usually The Thing. They'll be like, I know there's like 3 or 4 custom statues right now being made with The Thing in it. So
they're supposed to be making a movie, right? Disney.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, they got Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, it's Mr. Fantastic.
I did see a Mr. Fantastic for sale today, like that custom we saw.
Yeah, I saw it too.
I almost picked it up, but I was like,
That's pretty good, Mr. Fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, and then this is DC villain. He's from the was it the Red Lanterns or the yellow ones?
I don't know this character, to be honest.
He's getting Archilo. That's his name right there. I think he's a Yellow Lantern. I don't know. I just thought this was pretty cool looking.
Is that his tongue?
Oh yeah, that's his tongue. I mean, hope it's not something else coming out of his mouth.
I couldn't tell if it was like the back of his head whipping around or. But yeah.
The eyes are too funny.
Yeah, this statue, I don't know. Like, there's like parts of it that I like, and then there's parts of it I don't like. That like his eyes, obviously, but like the paint job on this, I dig a lot.
I mean, the eyes still got that crazed look in them.
Yeah.
Do you like it because it has like the realistic approach instead of like comic approach to?
I don't know. I just there's something about it I like, but then at the same time I don't.
Glass Joe. I do like the Nazis on this one. They're all dead.
Like the paint looks good. Like I like the paint job a lot on this.
That one looks great.
Cigar.
His portrait and everything. He just
Yeah. It's like kind of like Clint Eastwood.
a little bit.
Make my day.
Oh, and does he have like bone fangs instead of like the?
He's got bone claws. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is before Striker.
Come on, Casual, you should know that.
I haven't read up on that at all, to be honest.
I don't know how bone would cut into a tank, but yeah.
Imagination, George.
That's a really good point.
Nimrod.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm looking
It's-
for a Sentinel.
It's funny because there's two companies right now making a Nimrod. This company and another one.
So I know this one is they're trying to get interest for.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool looking. It's
I think I
huge.
kind of like
too.
the other one better.
Was this suit always pink, or I thought it was like more of a white color?
Yeah, more a white color.
A lot of detail. I like that.
I think it has wings too, right? Yeah.
It's got like 3 different heads, I think. A little bit of Rocket and Groot.
That's cool.
I am Groot.
That's the MCU version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other
there it is.
version?
Yeah, the comic book version.
I'm just joking.
I wonder if they're gonna do a Drax.
Oh, but it looks good. I like the rocket on top. He looks cool.
Jose's
Yeah,
cracking
it's
up.
cool.
It's not pink, it's magenta.
I thought this was cool. A little bit of a Spider-Man transformation. There's 2 different versions of this one. There's the bluish paint and then straight black.
I like the bluish paint, man. Looks cool.
It pops.
Yeah. I've never seen him transform like that. That's really cool, though. Like a statue like that.
Mm-hmm. And this is the straight black.
Yeah, I'll go blue.
Like I like my suit black, but I mean something about that blue, like I don't know, it pops a little bit.
Yeah, it looks to me it looks more like Venom.
That Oscorp base is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? I was just saying the same thing, Steve.
It's painted really well.
Is it one of Goblin's gliders?
I don't
Engines?
know what it is actually. It's just probably just some kind of machine in like the building
Yeah,
or
but the
something.
back of it looks like an engine. You know what I mean? It looks
Yeah,
like
it
one of
does.
the
Like right here.
like put wings
like
on
a
it.
turbine, like a turbine.
Yeah, like if you put wings on it.
Yeah.
Man, Spider-Man has some cool villains, right? Like,
He does.
Yeah,
Yeah, without a doubt.
I
was supposed-
I would say Batman and Spider-Man have the most notable villains.
Yeah, but I just think Spider-Man has. I was thinking about doing a line of just Spider-Man villains without a Spider-Man, just do the villains. I mean, you think about it, he's got quite a few good ones.
you could do it with Bowens, man. Just saying.
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
but they're not. Yeah, but they're just not. You know, they wouldn't. You know, like XM Scorpion. I mean, that's just a nasty statue.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, XM did all the Spidey villains perfectly. You know,
speaking of Batman and Spider-Man villains, what about a little crossover? Carnage and Joker.
That was a horrible segue, but yeah, no. Okay. No, I saw this. This is the same guys that made the Carnage one, right? Or the Venom one?
The Batman and Venom one. There's a Batman and Venom version that they combined, and like the actual side view of it is
cool.
Venom's face, which was just cool. I don't know if I like the overall statue, but
yeah, you'd have to display that like so you could see it. That'd actually be a cool. Actually, I could probably get away with that in my statue room.
This does it too, though.
This reminds me of Tim Burton for some reason.
The Carnage face right there.
Well, just the whole idea and concept is like a Tim Burton feel.
Yeah, I guess there's two different color variants. There's the red.
Jose says it's trash. Nelson says you should see the Green Goblin and Hobgoblin from the same group. That's cool. Batman Venom is awesome.
I don't know, this thing is different in like the way they did the face and the tendrils and stuff. That's cool.
Is that another thing right there where you see the portrait of Venom?
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Carnage though, right? Or is that Venom?
That's Carnage. It's Carnage and Joker. The other one is Batman and Venom.
Right.
And Harley's in the back there. I don't know if you guys see her or saw her.
Oh, I see her now. Yeah.
Little box, like a what you call it box.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. Without the tendrils. I don't know. It's different.
It's definitely different. It's like definitely different.
Oh, this is that Apocalypse that.
This is trash. I'm just kidding.
Well, it doesn't say, man. I don't know, man. This
is good. Yeah, Matt painted this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You did a real good job.
Who's got this? Or this is just?
I think this is Wicked. Wicked, right? Is the STL group?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pretty good, man.
I still got my XM Studios one if anyone wants to buy it.
Little Superman versus Doomsday.
Yeah. Is this quarter scale?
It's quarter scale, I think.
It's an awesome statue, I think. It's just gonna be hard to pose this one.
Yeah, it'd be like a centerpiece statue.
I feel like we say that too much, though. It's a centerpiece.
I guess you can't have every single center. I mean, it could, I guess. A big ass house.
What's up, John?
I think that's dope. He's ripping his cape off.
Cape. Yeah.
Is this another? Archangel047 has a good question. I have been out of the loop. I've been out of. Does Matt have statues behind him? Does this mean witness protection is over?
No, he's a painter. So
no, this Matt, our Matt.
Oh,
what? Witness protection. Oh, because I've been. That's Arch.
Yeah, I'm messing with his name.
What's up, Arch?
Oh, a lot of ladies tonight.
Little quite keen action. I don't know. The last few weeks, man, that's what it's been. So, I like the statue, but this bothers me. Her part.
That part or the one? Looks good. I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot more. That looks really good.
Anatomy looks really good. Oh, this is that life-size Batman.
1-to-1, right?
Yeah, it's huge.
Pause. Has the buckle always been like that? Like I thought it like goes, it clicks on that suit.
Not sure.
That's crazy though.
This company does some interesting statues too. I don't know if you see that Thanos on throne back there.
Yeah.
The old man Thanos on throne. They're doing another one that he's standing up.
That's Reborn, isn't it?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say the name, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Another. We'll
So-
cut it out. Don't worry. We'll trim it out.
Oh, this is
They're
pretty.
pretty public. They're pretty public.
Yeah. OSOT really a 1-to-1 statue. These statues are the best waifu tiers.
It's pretty crazy when custom statues are making life size stuff now.
And probably like half the price of like licensed ones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shipping's probably cheaper too. Mysterio.
I saw this one. This one's interesting. Like I never saw one without the mask. You know,
There's a
Which
little face in there, right? Or am I
Yeah.
imagining shit?
the skull and everything.
Yeah.
I love the cape. It's like very
Wrapping around.
compact. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting on how they get that done. Maybe the inside is hollow and they sprayed painting it from the inside. Right? How do you get that face that way?
No idea. What's crazy too, like it's like he's appearing out of his cloak because you can't see his legs and there's no legs at the bottom. You see how it's like on the, like there's no like shape of his legs either.
Mhm.
So that's kind of cool. I forget this character's name.
Magic.
No.
Or something like that.
I forget her name.
Colossus.
She's like a combination of characters. Like she's from the future. Mr. Sinister like combined a bunch of like basically mutants' powers together, like genes and stuff like that, and created her. Like this is like in the new series, the newer series.
Jose says Rasputin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's her name. But she's like obviously got Colossus's power and Magic's power. I think she has Nightcrawler's power too. I don't remember.
She has my power right now. No kidding. Looks cool. It's too much, man. It's like so many power.
That was the point of the comic book, you know, because he was combining different mutants together, basically.
Yeah. It's a cool statue. Does she have Iron Man's arm?
Kind of looks like it.
Right?
Look, I mean, it looks good. It's painted really well.
Yeah. Feels like it's a 1/6 though.
A little bit
Oh,
more
yeah.
rogue. Look at the detail on this hand. That's crazy. Savage Land Rogue. Looks like a
she
dude
had a
though,
sense
but
of-
Her hair's too perfect. I don't know if that's
Good
like
for being out in the wild.
yeah.
Spider-Man. Got Venom wrapped around the base, I guess.
I don't know if you guys saw G Vega's custom Spider-Man Venom.
Yeah,
Look at
I like that piece. I've always
Yeah.
liked that piece. You remember the movie Tremors?
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of that for some reason.
Yeah.
The little ones.
Yep. Coming out and everything.
Yeah,
Graboids.
yeah. Looks kind of like LBS's too, don't it?
I was just about to say that. Very similar. I thought it was LBS at first look.
Well, you know, LBS never came to fruition, so this one, LBS looks like this one. Okay.
I hope they make that statue, man. I like that Spider-Man. It's one of my favorite ones.
I don't know.
Another sculpture of me.
Filling those traps, man.
Yeah.
Arch is asking if you could do the best Spidey Dio, who is fighting?
Dr. Octopus or Green Goblin, probably.
Green Goblin.
Yeah, Green Goblin for me too.
Yeah, they're actually making one right now, actually. So
Of course they are.
Why did Arch put a self-portrait up for his profile pic? I don't know why.
Jesus.
This is
Looks good though.
Forget this guy's name too.
Viking.
He's like the brother of Cyclops and Havoc.
Jose.
It's not Jose.
No, I was asking Jose to let us know.
Oh,
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Vulcan.
There you go. Yeah.
that's
He has
cool.
he can manipulate all forms of energy. He's an Omega level mutant. Another Omega level mutant.
Oh. $5,000 worth of Omega.
Yeah. It's actually a really cool story. He goes to the Shi'ar Empire and basically takes it over. It's called the War of Kings.
He said, shaking my head, read a book. Oh yeah, look at that. Star Trek. He's a Vulcan.
What's up, Terry?
You know what's crazy? That was all the pictures.
No way, really?
Yeah. That was over 160 pictures.
No way.
Yeah.
We'll go through them again.
That was all the pictures.
It's quick, man.
So time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
I guess you could unbox that Buster you got back.
I don't feel like doing it right now.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
But
So what's your whole idea with your setup now? Since you got this piece, you got that Sentinel piece. Like, is everything gonna like shift over?
switch again, yeah.
God.
I'm moving it again, so I'm probably gonna end up doing it tomorrow, moving it around some, because I got this piece. It's going in this corner over here. My PC and stuff's gonna go back over here again, so gotta keep moving, keep it moving.
There's a Justice Buster it's local, Matt. Like a Justice Buster from Prime One. The guy, I think it usually sells for like, I forget, 3,000, 3,200, but the guy wants 1,800 for it.
And nothing's wrong with it.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Wow. Right now is the best time to buy, man. It's crazy. There's a lot of good deals out there.
It's such a good
Yeah.
time to buy right now that I might just go with that idea of getting a bunch of lady pieces. Put on my hallway piece, you know.
I will say
you got that other room with all the boxes in it. If you put those boxes in storage, you got way more room.
Yeah.
I will say at any statues I've always sold, women always hold their values or go for higher prices.
Yeah. Dark Phoenix, Emma, and Mystique, they're all up there. That's crazy. I might have to do it. Investment, right? Investment.
There's a lot of custom ones out there too that are really nice. There's a group that just basically all they do is custom ladies. So
They do them good too.
yeah, they're actually doing like the next line they're doing. I think is X-Men females. So I think they're doing a lot of them.
So who would you start with in your collection for females?
Oh, for females, like I'd definitely go back with that Jean Grey from Sideshow. I'd go for the I do like the new what's her name? Psylocke from Sideshow too. The one where she's like,
kind of crouched over.
yeah, I like that one a lot. And
The gray one.
the gray one, yeah. I'll have it repainted, man. Like I saw it in a lot more
It is pretty
pictures.
dark in person.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing too. Like I want to do a girl shelf, but I don't know if I would mix it with DC and Marvel. Usually I keep them separated, but there's some DC pieces out there that look pretty good too.
You see what John put down after Jose put Rasputin? Putin has trash.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Dad jokes in the chat. Nice.
A lot of good deals, but empty wallets. Do you have a statue that you'd buy if for the price, no matter your financial situation?
Good question. Nah, the financial situation comes over. Sorry, it's a hobby.
No, forget that. I would go. Okay. No, yeah, financial situation definitely comes before that, but
But hypothetically,
XM Hulkbuster for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing right now.
No,
I want the XM Phoenix.
You want
Actually,
that Phoenix?
there was one statue. If I ever saw it available, I would jump on it and figure out how to pay for it. And that would be that Wolverine versus Wendigo.
Yeah.
That's
That
like,
I could see.
yeah, that's my white whale. You know, besides the accent, the Sentinel piece, that'd be like my piece. So
yeah, that I would agree with that.
Damn.
If I ever saw that one at a reasonable price, even though they go for ridiculous. So, and you don't see them for sale ever. Like I haven't seen one. The last one I seen for sale was probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
I think it was
I haven't seen.
$8 was 8, something like that.
I was gonna
I think it
say
I think it was 10.
Jeez.
they want like 8-10 grand for that thing.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the only piece I think could command that price. If you think about it.
I thought XM exclusives, you have custom statues. Why are you asking? Are you asking for about the panel? I don't know what you mean by that.
Vibranium Jim's asking, what would you get the sideshow Black Canary? I actually had that one. I sold it to Cash a while back. I would love to have it back, but
The old school one or the new one?
the new one.
The old school is nice.
Yeah.
And
I wanted,
good price.
yeah, I sold it for cheap too. I wanted to play this one game like on one of the shows, but I was gonna like see what's the price you would pay for, let's say, XM Sentinel today compared to what it originally cost. Like what would be today's price on it?
Originally, I think it was like $6,000. Originally,
Yeah, I'm not paying
something like that. Like, I don't know if that was with shipping or not, but I think it was around $6,000.
He said, "Yeah, I'm not paying that."
Well, what would I pay? I would do a trade and drive 18 hours.
I watched the same trade on Custom Produce at Thursdays at 9:30.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Man, how was it? How did you go about that? Because I know that was a piece we had talked about that Maestro for a minute, and you
So
were
it was kind of
really anticipating to getting that piece in.
Yeah, I mean, I was, but I've always wanted the Sentinel piece since I started collecting. That was always my piece that I've always wanted. There's like, you always have their pieces that you've always wanted. There's like, I have a handful of them. I know that Omega Red behind you is one that you've always wanted, right?
Absolutely.
So I was just in the right place at the right time. I knew a guy that had one, and we had talked before, like a year ago back about it, but just nothing ever happened from it. And then he was changing up his collection basically, and he was going all Hulk statues, and I was like, well, and he had it on eBay or something. I remember seeing it, or he had put it up for sale or something. I don't remember, but I saw. I was like, hey man, what do you think about a trade for Maestro? And he was like, yeah, sure. I'm getting out of everything but Hulk. So I was like, all right, let's do it then. So, and then we went from there.
18 hours later.
18 hours later.
Man. Yeah, I've got a couple pieces that I still want.
But that's fun though. Like, I don't know, it sucked doing it, but it was still like a story that I could tell. It's some experience. I got to meet another collector, and it made the
hunt.
Yeah, the hunt and the acquirement of that statue, that much more to me, like, because I loved it so much and I've always wanted it. It was like, because I did all that to get it, it was like,
right.
It makes it a better experience to me. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
What's up, nice guy?
Hey,
you being nice today or what?
what'd I miss?
Look
The whole
at
show, man.
Look at this guy's face. Look at this guy's face. Hold on.
Is
I
it?
got
Look at this guy's face.
Got it.
Look at him.
Hey, you want to unbox something?
He looks nice. Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, what do you got? What do you got?
Let me.
Surprise unboxing for Mr. Nice Guy.
Let's do it like this. Yeah. Let's go. See this.
That's hilarious.
Oh, what do you guys think he got? What's the guess?
He's got a bunch of stuff, man. I know he's got a lot of stuff. So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what he's planning to unbox. I'm sure nothing like complicated.
Exo Maestro.
Yeah.
Oh,
A Spider-Man piece.
Yeah, Spider-Man piece.
Can you guys see?
Do you switch these out every day? Nice guy.
What, the prints?
Yeah, the prints.
Hey, I can. That's why I hung them up.
Every time I see him, there's something different.
Man, that's a dope Venom print.
Sounds like hate. Nice guy. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Who did
you
that
have
print?
a print in a few months. Which one?
The one on the left.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Del Auto.
I was about to say it had to be Del Auto.
Yeah.
I like the other one where he's crouching. Del Auto's got a really good one that he's crouching down.
It's very. He does a very moody
Yeah,
type art.
yeah, I really like his stuff.
Jared, I could pull this up if you want. Like the
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a custom show, but whatever.
Jesus.
Talk about nasty license pieces. Yeah, sure.
We are unboxing a custom.
Ooh. I'm gonna show this off. Really
Yeah,
quick,
while
guys.
we're waiting.
Yeah. Here we go. So the new XM23 portrait came out.
Even more stupid.
Really?
Yes.
That's very.
I think it looks great. It does look very cartoon. Her eyes are too big.
She actually looks
Eyes
like
are way too big.
she looks like the girl. Her eyeballs look like the one from the movie. That girl did have huge eyes.
Yeah, she's a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
She's just like an alien.
I think this statue looks great, man. I know this. No one likes the suit. No one likes the.
I actually like the suit. I just wish the portrait was like she was screaming or yelling and not smirking.
more X23 ish.
Yeah.
I picture her as a savage, like just angry all the time, and
Right.
they just made her Barbie like.
Yeah.
And I like the outfit too. I prefer that outfit on her.
I mean, it doesn't look like, I don't think it looks bad. Like, I'm not saying it's garbage at all. Like, I like the suit. Like, I've always liked her in the suit. But it's that portrait that's killing me. Like, if like, I wouldn't even use this one. I would use the masked one at that point.
Even then, she's
Just
just
the mask looks too happy.
yeah.
I mean, that's the face you make when you're done. No, I never mind. Sorry.
I'm more wipe the sweat off my brow and go, woo.
I feel like they changed this a little bit. It looks a little bit different. There's like a little more going on here.
Armored more.
Well, there's like I don't know how, but you could see like more wrinkles
The
and
frown
stuff.
and a smile at the
Yeah,
same
the
time.
frown. Yeah. I don't know what that was, but that's cool.
That must have been something with Loco.
Yeah. On Fridays at 9 p.m. That's its intro. So what do you guys think of the price on this thing?
It was what, 700?
$700.
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Yeah, 700. Yeah, there you go. I was about to say 650.
It was 200 too for the ES.
Oh yeah.
Super low.
I think it's pretty good. I like it. I really do like it.
I like
What's
the base a lot.
what's the EX?
The
two portraits?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Which one's the regular?
The regular
the
one's just
masked one.
the masked.
Okay.
the peasant version, basically.
Collector's edition.
I can see them doing a recolor of this and making her in an X-Force suit.
Ooh. There
I'm
it is.
really interested in that Mystique.
I think I'm good with my Mystique, but yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I dig the pose. I know some people aren't, but I am. I dig the screen. Like, the screen's cool because it's kind of like Easter eggs.
Pretty cool. That's the girl that painted it.
Doesn't she do females or something? Like, there's like, she looks familiar.
It's like a girl I used to date. F that girl. I'm just kidding. Did you guys see the sculptor on this one?
No.
I didn't see it either. Let's see. Matt Black and
Matt
Steve Lord. You guys know Matt Black? I never heard of him. He did all these. Oh, nice guy started. Uh,
What do we have here? Some Spider-Man's got Venom on it.
Oh, I can show you the base.
Dang, what's up with the gloves?
Oh, Agent Venom.
I don't think I've seen this one.
He doesn't want to get his hands dirty, man.
Pretty nice base.
Yep.
See,
I don't want to hear you say turn around and cough now. Nice guy.
What's that mean?
What is gloves?
Barbarian Jim says this one is so good.
Oh, there's two so's?
Yeah. I know.
Oh yeah. I think he used to have it.
Yes, stop that because you're gonna start making me yawn.
It's late over here, man. I'm sorry. I had like a really early morning too.
Well, yeah, me too. I always have an early morning, unfortunately.
Hey, you're off tomorrow, aren't you, Jarhead?
Yes, sir.
If you do the unboxing, you're gonna do it early. We're gonna do it late.
No, I'll do it early.
Okay. I'll try to get back early.
It'll be like midday or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I like doing the midday unboxings. It's kind of nice. I don't know why.
I can't find the torso.
Uh-oh.
You check your neighbor's house. Just kidding.
Hey, doesn't that pit statue's bottom half look like Arnold?
A little bit. Yeah. Under nice guy.
Yeah.
What?
You see where a nice guy's his name is?
Oh yeah, the chin.
Yeah.
You have to compare Sideshow X23 to XMX23. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a custom versus that statue.
XM23?
Yeah, the one where she's in the suit too. On top of the Jeep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I found it.
The Jeep on that statue is very underscaled.
In some countries. Okay, it's the same size.
The man has so many statues he has to go look for his torso.
He found it. Wow, look at those. Like, there's 3 keys on the thing.
It's some very thick keys too.
I should pull the camera back.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know. I think you need a new Lazy Susan. That thing makes me nervous.
It kind of like wobbles a little
Seems
bit.
Like the
wobbly.
Love the light box though.
Okay. Nice guy's not so nice, man.
You're not being nice.
Nah, Lazy Susan's fine.
Archer's asking, if you guys could have one complete line from any company, licensed or not, what would it be? Mine would be, I completely agree with Arch. That's one of my favorite lines, the X and Spidey line. That's cool.
Yeah, the villains.
Yeah.
You know what I would pick actually, and it's because I grew up with it, but you know I kind of missed the first few ones, so that's why I never went back and started collecting them. Would be XM Transformer line.
The one Crippler has?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
There's no way I could have started going back and start picking them up because they're expensive. So
Too expensive, yeah.
but I think I would pick up that line.
Yeah, that Spidey line. I seen that Spidey line in person. It's freaking killer, man. The lizard, the scorpion, even the what's the bird called again? The
Vulture.
Vulture. Yeah, he.
I really dig the Electro. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Daniel Belly did that one too.
I
knew you were
love the
gonna say
Electro. Yeah.
Yep.
And the new Rhino, I like that one.
Yeah, they're really. I've seen us. So Steve, there's a comic shop, or there's a place down in Fredericksburg. He's got quite a few of them. He's got like 4 or 5 of them.
What?
Yeah, and I saw him there in person. He's got Rhino, Vulture, Shock, Electro, and Sandman, I think.
I've always thought that XM needs to do a Spider-Man like Dio with all his enemies, like they did Batman, and I thought that would look dope. Sinister Six, surrounding him, kind of like that custom one, but
That's too much, man. That's too huge.
well, XM does it in 1/6 normally, so
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be a good size.
To be fair, that custom did it in 1/4 too, right?
Yeah, they did it once. They did it 1/6 and 1/4.
I think I'd actually rather have it that way than all of them separate. It takes up less space
Yeah,
in the end.
I don't know. I just or like a Wolverine one with all his enemies, because they haven't touched a Marvel one, I don't think, besides the Sentinel.
He's got a gun.
I'd like to see that. I think a cool line would be that I know the Ninja Scroll. They've done I forgot his name, the Rock guy, and they did Jubei, but I don't know if they did any of the other villains with from Ninja Scroll. That'd be a cool line.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I know Luke knows some of the other characters.
Oh, you know what? The Hush line.
The guy with the bees in his back.
The bees on his back.
Yeah, from Ninja Scroll.
Candyman.
Have you guys seen Ninja Scroll? Have you seen it? Have you seen the?
It's been a long time, but yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
The bees. I can't remember the bees.
He had like this hunchback thing, and it was like his back was like a bee's nest. He had these holes in it, and the bees would come out of his back.
Ark says he's another one he would get would be the Phoenix Force Custom Group did a while back. I know which one he's talking about, but I was wondering, Ark, have you ever had a custom piece? I know you've been in the hobby a long time. Have you ever had a custom?
He has a custom Mystique Porsche that I want. And Arch, if you're selling it, let me know. But yeah.
by the way.
Yeah. That's all I know. He has custom.
I haven't seen any customs in his collection yet.
Desai. But yeah,
it's always funny when I hear guys say that though, that collect license pieces. They go, "Oh, I want this custom." Well, why don't you get it? I know. There's some people that will never buy custom pieces for some reason, even though they love them. They won't ever do it.
They're scared their sponsors are gonna get them. So
is that what it is, Ark? You're scared of your sponsors?
They don't like customs in Alabama.
Get that custom out of here.
Get that custom out of here.
Get.
Gotta have papers.
This one's for you, Matt. Mushizo is the guy with the bees on his back.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, there was like Luke said, there was 8 demons. I remember the girl. She did the poison, right? I think it was a poison girl. I know they did the rock dude. I forgot his name. But that's a really cool statue, and they did Jubei. I don't know if they did another one. Any others?
Nice guy. You got to walk us through it, man. Like this unboxing, it's too simple.
I like how he's like setting them down so gently.
Yeah, I was just like, this guy's too gentle, man. Like,
So this statue has 2 torsos. I can spin around.
So this character is actually Flash Thompson, right?
Yeah, Flash Thompson. He acquired the the Venom symbiote from the army or the government, and then he just became Agent Venom. Yeah, so this one actually has 2 torsos. So, like, this is the first torso with no seams.
I hear you, Arch. I hear you, Arch.
And then they also give you a second torso with tendrils in case you want to put on the back. So it's like a whole separate torso.
Oh, cool.
So you don't actually get or have seams when you actually put them on.
Somebody was saying this statue is a handmade statue.
Yeah, it's hand sculpted.
It's sculpted.
Handmade. That's cool. It's getting late. It's getting late.
There's a lot of parts.
I like that forced perspective of Spider-Man you got back there. It looks good.
It's actually a lot better in person. This is another tendril with a gun.
Oh, holding guns.
Yeah, he has like 4 like tendrils coming from his back.
That's cool.
Then you can. He also comes with 2 different guns you can actually hold. I got to find them.
It's funny because like he's got all the powers of Venom, but he uses guns. He's like a mix between Venom and Punisher.
Luke's asking, was this when Flash Thompson had no legs and got them back with the symbiote?
Yes.
You ain't got no legs. Traditionally, oh sorry, Jose. Traditionally sculpted.
I like hand sculpted, so we'll stick with hand sculpted.
There's like details that you don't get in digital.
Handmade. I like that better.
Oh, handmade. Yeah, that's right. Handmade. On Thursdays, it's handmade.
Oh, the tendril.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, he was also part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Have any of you guys seen The Acolyte from Star Wars on Disney?
Yeah, I saw it. It's getting a lot of hate, but I didn't think it was that bad.
I'm on like episode 2, and I don't get Star Wars fans, man.
They're just like they want it perfect. And
No, they don't want anything to change, but when nothing changes, they want change.
Yeah.
It's like-
I don't know. I thought like the combat was pretty dope. Like they're like doing like kung fu moves and stuff.
doesn't that take away from Star Wars though? Like, there's too much kung fu. There's slow motion.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty badass.
It's badass, but it's just like, I don't know if this is Star Wars badass.
It was. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta finish part 2 tonight. I was halfway there until custom produce started.
That's actually him in that costume, right? He's in his anti-venom costume.
Yeah, so the first part is the Agent Venom, and then he lost the symbiote because Eddie Brock took it back, and he became anti-Agent Venom.
No. I guess he's just getting Eddie Brock's hand-me-downs, huh?
Do you think they're slowing down with Venom pieces, or are they still going as?
No, they're still
They're still full force.
I know a couple companies right now making some Venom pieces.
Is it think it's because of the new movie coming out?
That looks horrible, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen the.
Don't say that.
No, I don't think it's because of the
review.
movie. I just think it's a popular character to make in the custom world.
Did is it still Sony making it, or did
Yeah, it's Sony.
It's Sony. I could have made it better. It's ridiculous. I think that's what
There's
everyone
there's a Venom horse in the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
talking about horrible Venom type movies? You saw Madam Web?
Yeah.
That was awful.
I haven't seen that yet.
You know what? I didn't really mind it that much.
Really?
Yeah,
It was something to watch. I didn't,
I actually liked it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I didn't mind it at all.
I wasn't looking. I didn't see it as like a.
All right.
I guess the name makes you think of like a female, like Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, but I didn't see Spider-Woman in it, and I wasn't looking for it, and I think that's why I liked it.
It wasn't. I forget which Spider-Woman it was. I don't know. I expected more of Spider-Woman show up.
Well, that's probably why you didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Oh,
It didn't seem like a Spider-Woman movie to me.
gun holster.
Well, it wasn't. It's Madam Web. She's a different character. The other
Right.
three,
And I think that's what
the three
throws a lot
girls
of people
are
off.
Spider, Spider
Yeah.
Woman, and three different. There's two other, like in the future they grow up to be.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't. I mean, Julia, whatever, it's plays Spider Woman though. It's the other version, right? The one in all in black.
I don't remember her name.
Got their names.
The only thing that I didn't care for was the villain in the Spider-Man comics. He was a good guy, so I don't like how they changed that.
I thought his
Jessica
acting was
Drew
bad.
is the red Spider Woman, right? And then Julia Carpenter, I think it is.
I don't remember their names. Like one has red hair and one has blonde hair, right?
Julia Carpenter.
Yep.
I like
Bi-
Baldo. I like
I
Baldo.
love Biodome. Yeah, I got to meet that guy. I forget.
Never heard
All
about
right,
it.
so I have
Diesel?
everything unboxed.
So is this the first time you've seen it, or you've unboxed this? Before?
I've opened it before to check it when it first came.
Mhm.
But the first time actually assembling it.
What do you think about it?
I mean, this I mean, there's just I feel like there's just too many swap outs.
Yeah.
This guy's the like here's another handgun.
Is this how you're gonna?
Well, no, I'm gonna put the other torso on, but this is how if you want to save space, you can just do this.
Mhm.
We're sponsored, by the way, so you can't talk crap about whatever company this is.
Oh no, this group it does really good work. Like their paint work is like on par with license quality.
Exactly.
Hold on, I can bring it in if you want to see close up.
I like the paint. The paint looks good on this one.
How long ago was this statue made? Do you think?
2021, 2022.
Okay.
Like you can see like the the gimbal wants to just fix itself, but you see the casing, the shell casings of the bullets,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he's fighting Carnage, as you can tell. There's rebar,
Of course, there's rebar. You can't have a good statue without rebar.
and there's a lot of shading, like usually shading in the symbol.
It looks good, man. I like it.
And there's small detail in the guns, like actually writing, like painting in the letters.
Yeah, you'll never see this character made in a licensed either.
Mhm.
Sacho would do it.
Yeah, okay.
I,
Not with guns.
I know.
And he also has 3 portraits. Here's a mask one transformation.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's good, but I would probably never use it. I mean, the paint work is really good.
Kind of
Yeah,
looks like Eddie Brock.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I like it. Looks like he's about to fart. I'm
He needs to brush his teeth there, though.
like,
Yeah, the paint work's pretty clean. Like even the stubble on the hair, like says Eddie Brock. I mean, Flash was blonde.
Yeah, but he's also skinnier than, so you can kind of tell them apart. You know.
Yeah, then you have the traditional Agent Venom, just black with the white eyes, and he
Mhm.
also had the outline for the pupils. Come on, focus.
you gotta cover up the statue a little bit.
I like that
Focusing
portion.
on the statue more than the...
It's focused on the statue.
There you go. You could do
There
that.
you go.
There you go. Oh, that's cool. I like the shading on
Yeah,
that one.
I'd probably do that one.
Yeah, I would
I like
too.
that one.
Both of them are cool. I like the other one, like the one he's got on it now.
I mean, I'll go with the full mask, not the Venom one. Okay, let me switch to torsos.
Arch is asking what statue holds its value more, custom or license?
I think both of them. I think it just depends on the statue. because I know there's certain custom ones that I don't think I've ever seen go down in value. I think that I'll have seen them go up. So, but then again, there's like a couple licensed ones I haven't ever seen go really down either. XM Hulkbuster being one of them, I have never seen really go down. I've seen a couple people sell them for cheaper, but still, I think that retains its value pretty good. Same thing with the Ghost Rider, XM Ghost Rider.
Storm.
But Storm, she never goes down in price pretty much. But then
That's all
there's
X-Men. I mean,
what's
XM.
that? Yeah.
I said, notice how it's, if you look at the license company, I think XM is the one that holds the reign for statues that retain their value the most.
Yeah, I've always said that. But
the only sideshow one I know of is that OG Hulk, which I think is hideous, but a lot of people that's up there, right? That's $4 or $5 grand.
Yeah, people really want
that.
Yeah,
but that's because their first statue. It's not because of the statue itself. It's because it's Sideshow's first piece.
Yeah,
was it?
I think it's come down a lot though. It's like a 2Gs now.
There's another one too. Hulk versus Spider-Man. Like
these magnets are strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one holds its value pretty good too. That Spider-Man versus Hulk. What else?
Yeah.
I would say Thanos, but Thanos has come down in price too. Thanos on Throne.
There's one local that's selling for $800 right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Another one maybe is the Prime one. Hush Superman.
Is it EX, Steve?
No, it's just regular. The Superman Hush, I was thinking about
but even that I've seen come down in price.
Yeah, it's come down a couple times.
But I think it'll actually the Superman, because of the quarter scale is a little bit different than the original one. I think the original one still will maintain its value for a while.
I'll definitely sell it for 5Gs right now.
Hey, it's kind of nice. They kind of label the arms for you just in case you didn't know which arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, small details.
But then there's custom ones too that I've never seen go, like that Wolverine I was talking about earlier. You'll never catch that one for a super cheap price.
It's gonna come out tonight. Watch.
No. The original that Silver Surfer that I have, it retains its price. What else?
That Mary Jane I can't find for shit, and that won't drop in price either.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I think it depends. There's certain statues out there that retain their price no matter what, even if they're licensed or custom. So I don't think it's necessarily one or the other.
What's the most expensive statue you've seen?
Customs.
Right.
I've seen a few customs go for $10,000.
That Beast one on the desk goes for a lot too.
Yeah, is that Bushy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could say statue companies now. That's cool. Then since we're gonna say statue companies, how about the Silver Surfer that everyone usually likes?
Yeah, that one goes for a lot too.
Yeah.
This is how I would display it.
I like the guns on the symbiotes on the side, or the tendrils, whatever.
That's good.
I had one issue. This little gun is kind of loose in his hand. I think whatever glue they used came loose, but it won't fall out. It like wiggles.
No, it needs an orange nozzle.
Yeah,
could you make sure like the bullets are out before you?
Can you check it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice detail since how for safety you don't put your finger in the trigger, just put on the side. That's a long finger though. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a long finger. Wow. You won't be able to close make a fist or something with that finger.
Yeah, it's a little bit too long, like realistically. But
The
hey,
it's
Extending his finger.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I might just do the two. But this is how I would use it.
It's gonna pair up really nice with that Venom you got under that Spider-Man on the left.
Oh yeah. It's gonna go into the symbiote display case when I'm done. I'm putting this with a symbiote with a XM Venom and this, and they'll be like the trio since they were the main heroes of the 616.
Dang.
I have a theme going. It'll be done in 2 months.
Archangel asks, would you guys ever trade your favorite statue in your collection right now for a statue you consider a grail?
Well, isn't your favorite statue a grail, or does he just mean like
Another one.
grail in the community, or what's considered a grail in the community?
Yeah, a grail in the community, I think is what he's talking about. I think he's talking about like your ultimate statue. Like if you don't have it already, like if you love it, like your statue that you love the most in your collection right now, but there's one that you want the most out of all the statues. Would you trade that one that you love the most right now for the one that you want the most?
If it's worth more, I can sell it. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
is there a caveat to like you could re-get your favorite piece back later on? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's, you know what I mean?
I don't know why you couldn't.
Well, I don't know. He's presenting it as if you got to give that piece up. Knowing Arch, he's presenting it as you got to give that piece up to get that grail, and you can't get it back. I mean, I would give it up just temporarily and not get it back, but just so I can get the grail. But
like, would you give up your Omega Red back there for
let him finish? Let him finish.
for the Wolverine versus Wendigo?
Oh, that's good, man. Oh, nice. Thank you. Look at that.
Because you have an Omega Red already versus Wolverine statue, so you wouldn't be losing the character.
I would only be doing that just because it's a monetary swap, right? I wouldn't be doing it because I desire that piece so much that I would give that piece up.
He says you can try and get the piece back.
Okay, so then the answer to that would be yes, because I know I could get this piece back versus that other piece.
Yeah, it's more rare and it's way more expensive.
Rare, right? If I had the opportunity to get that, if I could trade this and get that, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Yeah. And then I'd go back to try to get this piece because I know I could probably get that piece, this piece again. But if I couldn't get it back, I'd only be doing it just because it's a monetary,
Like, I don't know if I would trade that Sentinel piece for that Wolverine because I don't know if I'll ever get that Sentinel piece back.
There you go. Less sketchy.
I really like Scorpion.
It's not wobbling.
But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I mean, there's not that many Agent Venom statues on the market. There was one other custom, but it wasn't that great. And then there's a 3D print one as well.
Looks good, man. Big congrats to you. Like, I can't wait to see that whole line put together. It's gonna look good.
Oh yeah, I mean, still got to build 2 more Magi cases.
The struggle.
It is a struggle. Just finding time to do it because it takes like at least an hour to 2 hours to build.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is how I would display with it. 2, I don't know, the bigger guns, and then the handguns on the tendrils. I mean, it's really it's sculpted really well. Like the details into the pouches and the belt buckles and everything. But I do feel like those trigger fingers are a little bit long.
You could probably get that putty that everyone talks about and put it on it. Just in case.
You mean the other gun?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna fall out. It's just the way it's like it's in the hand how they glue put it together. I think the glue that holds it together just came loose, but it's not gonna come out of the hand. So I'm not worried. It's a hand I'm not using anyways.
Nice guy. What's your favorite statue in your collection right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
The custom symbiote. That's the museum one from based on the art that Buck has.
Oh, the one that you have.
Standing one?
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it in your.
Yeah, down there.
That's your favorite statue, really?
No, well, as of right now, that's open.
No, I'm talking about in your whole collection.
Probably the Prime 1 Guyver 1.
Okay.
That's probably the first quarter scale statue I ordered.
Is that why it's your favorite? Because it was the first one?
No, it's just one of those like shows I grew up with, the anime. And if I said if they ever made one, I would just order it day one. And when I saw it, I just ordered it. And I was like, I had no idea what this company is, Sideshow and Prime 1, but I just hit checkout. And then this has been a rabbit hole since.
What about you, Loco? What's your favorite statue in your collection? Cyclops.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I don't know.
Oh, random Korean hands.
I really like the Rogue ripping off the Sentinel head. Still one of my favorite.
If you had to choose between them, what's your favorite? If Rogue?
Two of those I keep. Yeah, I keep the Rogue one first before Cyclops.
What about you, Matt? Favorite statue in your whole collection? If you could only keep one.
Man, why you gotta go there with that?
The Bowen.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, you guys always gotta go there with that. Because it's fun.
He's
You know, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but
what?
my Conan Fear of the Beast.
Why would I hate you? I know that you love that statue.
Yeah.
I knew that was the answer.
Yeah.
I already knew that was the answer. Why would I hate you for it?
I don't know. It's like because it's not. I mean, a lot of guys don't. They don't. Like what? They don't get it. But
that's your thing. You know, whatever. We all have our things, right?
yeah. It's
2 feet tall.
2 feet tall.
Not bad.
So casual's height. Got it.
It's getting late. It's getting late.
He be like, shut the fuck up. I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again.
I need to get that hat now and the shirt.
When he leave, I'll be talking again. What about you, Casual? What's your favorite statue?
I was
Sorry,
gonna
answer this.
I was gonna ask you guys. So like Superman and Thanos are probably my favorite ones, but Thanos only because I mean I love the statue by himself, but with all those switch outs, am I allowed to like the sword, the pedestal, the extra swap outs for his own?
No,
gauntlet,
just the base statue, my friend.
just the base statue.
That's extras.
So I'll put Superman Hush, but Thanos will be right behind him.
Okay.
The Superman Hush for me. Sculpted cape.
But with all the extra stuff, it would be.
Yeah, I'll be up there.
Gotcha. I think everybody knows what my favorite one is.
Yeah, that's why we didn't ask you. No, I don't know, man. Because I thought it was good. I would say I would guess it's the Sentinel, but then you also have like the Wolverine and Tank. You got the Omega Red with the Wolverine, and you got a bunch of other pieces that you.
I would say right now my favorite one is still the Sentinel one, because I didn't think I was ever gonna get that statue, and I love it to pieces. Like, you know that statue that you see from afar that you never think you're gonna get your hands on it. You know, you're just like, oh man, I would love one day to get it, but realistically, I'm never going to get it. You know, and I didn't think I was ever gonna get this statue. So, I don't know. That's the one I love the most, I think. And like I said, the whole story behind it and how I got it and everything, I think that's another reason why I love it the most out of everything. So
Arch asks, how much does resale value influence your favorite piece? Well, for me, like I just said, it doesn't. I mean, it's my favorite piece, period. It's not. I'm not getting my favorite piece for resale. I'm getting it because I love it and I want it.
Yeah.
And I mean, same thing. I mean, I don't get pieces for resale value anyway. I get it because it's a really dope piece. It's just the extra ump that you get knowing that piece has, you know, gone up in value. You know what I mean?
A higher monetary value that you love.
Exactly.
Like it's funny because most of the statues that I've owned, I've been able to sell for how much I got it for or more. There's certain statues I've always loved. The Omega Red versus Wolverine statue, I love that statue, but it fluctuates. You know, it goes up and down sometimes. I see it go for more, I see it go for less. But
yeah, a lot of that has to do with whatever the seller's situation is, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch them at the right time.
The monetary value, I just happen to like statues that end up being more money than I probably should spend on them. So
say it with your pinky, Jarhead. Say it with your pinky.
See how the back is? Is like kind of like, it seems like seamless.
yeah,
That's how it plugs in. I mean, it's a smart move on the commissioner. He just decided to just do 2 torsos instead of have just one giant seam if you removed it.
You know what I wish I could do with I'm trying to sell this XM Studios Apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
But instead of selling it, I like to do a trade for that thing. Like I'll probably do that next if I can.
Somebody might do that for sure.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're looking for.
He's looking for Cookiezilla.
Cookiezilla.
I've only done one trade before. That was I had the OG Ivy, and I forgot what the other one was, and I traded it for Voltron.
Wow.
But it's one of those things you gotta. It's so hard to trust somebody not meeting them. It's like,
that's why I drove. That's why I drove. So that's one of the reasons why I drove, because you know, even though I knew the guy and I've talked to him before and everything, and I've sold him statues before, I still want to see the statue coming in my hands while I'm giving him his, like, you know. So,
well, yours would have been really expensive shipping too.
That too.
Massive.
There was many reasons behind it.
Yeah. Was your new one not drivable?
What's that?
No.
The one behind you, was that not drivable?
No, I got this from Sick Mansion Collectibles.
China. Looks good, nice guy.
Yeah. I'm glad I still picked this up because this is the first custom piece I picked up from this group, and I was hesitant at first too. But I'm glad I pulled the trigger.
Does the black have like a little bit of hint of blue in it, or am I just tripping?
No, it does. It's like a very light shade of blue in the black.
Well, you can see it when the light hits it.
Yeah, on the leggings.
Yeah.
The main suit, not the boots and the arms. Yeah, there's a little blue in it, which is nice. Kind of like makes it see the different shades of black.
Yeah.
And there's some gloss black on the boots and his arms. It's a nice mix. That's why I like this group a lot.
That's good.
I have a few more pieces from this group that I should unbox soon. They also did that one custom Scarlet Spider everyone likes. The one that's crouching.
Yeah, crouching.
Yeah, same commissioner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Next Thursday at 9.
Well, I do have it sitting right there. I actually just got to finish these cases too, so I can actually display them.
You got a whole plan for that? Like how many more you got to set up?
2 more cases, and then 1 I'm waiting for to come in. And then I should be ready by the end of summer.
Gotcha.
I mean, the cases are worth it. They're the Maji Space. They do a really good job, like making the cases.
I love the cases, man, but it's just that weight, you know.
Oh no, the wait time's actually slowed down. Sped up. I had one order. I had one order from October 2023. It just shipped too.
Oh, nice.
So it should be here in like a month or so.
That's probably like half the time now.
I mean, I was surprised to see the order like say shipping's ready. 1 to 2 months to get to the States, and then they have to sort it out.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have this room done by October, since the cases just take time to build. And once you start building them, it's pretty quick. The first one took 3 hours, the second one took 2, and then the third took an hour and a half.
Gotcha.
I mean, you live close enough. I can help you build yours whenever you get yours.
Yeah. I kind of want to do like a combination of those and pedestals.
Yeah.
Because I still like my statues like out in the open. I think like
I think good variety will. You don't have to have a full wall of Magic case. You can have like a mix.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a chaperone at the after party, so
All right.
gotta run and go do that.
Appreciate you coming out, man. Always good to talk to you.
Yeah, likewise, man. It's a pleasure, man. All the guys in the chat, Luke, Arch, Vibranium, Terry. Peace. I gotta bounce out. But yeah, I'll catch up with you. Enjoy it. All right.
All right, appreciate it.
See you, Matt.
Yep.
What do you think? Should I paint? Should I paint these Carnage tendrils black?
Nah, leave it the way it is.
You see? Hold on. Can I see it? You see them? Should I paint those black?
No, leave it the way it is.
Paint what black?
The red parts.
The Carnage symbiote.
Oh no, that's badass. It just tells you Carnage is coming up.
I mean, he did fight Carnage in the comics.
Yeah, I'll leave that.
It's part of the story.
I mean, what was it? The Red Goblin did kill him. Spoiler. If anyone hasn't read it in the last 2 years.
It's badass.
Yeah, when the Green Goblin became Carnage.
Yeah, he had the Carnage Red Goblin.
Yeah.
That was a good storyline, actually. That was probably the last good Spider-Man story.
You like
Goblin?
Goblin?
I don't think I read that story, but I know of it.
You guys like Goblin? Come on, man! Give me this joke. Come on.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
Oh, the guys in this other YouTube say well, you like Goblin on mine.
I know what he was trying to say.
We all knew where you were
I know,
going with that. We all knew where you were going.
I was like, maybe these guys haven't heard the joke.
The Rock's painted really well too.
Looks good.
That's one thing I think a lot of statues don't get right is the rock for some reason.
Yeah, the bases.
I hate when they lack on the base rock. Like rock, so like it can't. I know exactly what you guys are talking about when the base is like
you see the rebar. The rebar has like a little tint of brown, like where it rusted.
Yeah.
Like that's a small detail, like to make it look realistic.
Yeah, you got to get that rebar right.
I mean, no, I know it's like honestly, I don't like rebar, but it works for this piece, I guess.
They add rebar to all tons of statues, man. I don't know why. It's like the thing to do, and fire hydrants.
I do like how they added like bullet holes.
Yeah, that's cool.
One of the statue sculptors said it's a little nod to other sculptors to let them know, this is our thing. Like I forget which sculptor said that though. Like the fire, what'd you call it? The fire hydrant.
Yeah.
The little nod to all the sculptors out there.
Oh, I got you. It's kind of an inside thing.
Yeah.
But don't you appreciate like hand sculpted statues just because they're harder to find these days?
Handmade statues.
Like Steve's Red Hulk.
Is that hand sculpted?
Yeah, it's hand sculpted.
I made it myself, Jarhead.
It's traditionally sculpted. Like actually bigger than and they had to scale it down.
Yeah, like the Bowens used to be like that. Some of them like that. And yeah, you could tell around their eyes, sculpt and everything. It's a different look, to be honest. I don't know if it's for everybody, but it's a different look.
You get different like muscle textures. What to unbox next week? This is my statue for the week. One a week.
Yeah.
Ark asks, what causes a sale of a statue? Do you not approve in person? Was it impulse buy, caught up in the hype? Found a better version? Once a piece enters my house, it never leaves? I think it's a combo of all that, Ark.
Yeah. I mean, I've ordered a statue and then when I got in person, it was just bad and I sold it right away.
Ark's one of those people that never sells a statue, so he isn't like. I think that's more of like he's trying to fathom why somebody would. But it's one of those things that it's probably a combination of all those different things. Maybe just depends on the situation. So,
He missed space.
Yeah.
That's a huge factor too.
I mean, you can only have so many statues.
Yeah.
I still don't know why this guy has 3 pegs though.
Got to fill all 3 holes.
I mean, I guess they were worried it might tip over because it's one leg up, like so high up.
See, he
Yeah,
set
maybe.
you up like you guys. I set you guys up with a goblin joke, and then that was good. Bastards.
Oh, he's pretty good. There's even detail under his boot.
Well, we appreciate you unboxing live, nice guy. And you actually showed your face for once, so that was cool.
I showed my left face 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't on my show.
Oh yeah. I mean, you haven't been on in 2 weeks.
It wasn't on my show, Jesus.
You have been on 2 weeks. I mean, you'll see me in person on Saturday.
Yeah. Sir.
That's cool, man. You guys are going to Dallas Expo. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff if you guys could pick up whatever. But
Nah.
I know.
You know I'd do anything for you, Steve. I would drive 3 hours to pick up a statue for you.
There's a lot of people going. Marissa Tomei, like just to see her would be amazing. There's a lot of other people.
I just want to go for the artists.
There's a lot, by the way.
Artist Alley or whatever it's called.
It says Frank Miller, Andy Kubert, Arthur Adams, David Finch, Jeff Loeb, Sean Gordon Murphy, Jason Aaron, Frank Cho, and a bunch of other guys. That's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, Frank Cho. I'm looking forward to see his booth.
Archangel says usually you have to pay extra for 3 pigs. And he also says, thanks for the fun night. Always love getting to hang out with other collectors. You know, Archangel, anytime you want to hop on the show, you're more than welcome.
Like right now, Arch.
He's probably naked.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll take him.
I can see him be naked in his basement. Pause. But yeah, I mean, that was a lot of pictures and an unboxing and tonight.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought we were gonna finish like in an hour. I was like, we need more content, man.
You know, you don't always have to stretch it out, man. 3 hours. I mean, sometimes it's just cool to hang out for a little bit and get off. You know, pause.
It sometimes it just happens, just like without even knowing. Like 3 hours just hits. I'm like, oh shit.
And I don't understand. Like normally, like when I have that many pictures, it takes a long time. For some reason, it didn't tonight. That's for sure. But yeah, we appreciate everybody coming out tonight and hanging out with us and talking custom statues and all of that jazz. Appreciate it. Thank you everybody on the panel that came out tonight. Thank you for Mr. Nice Guy doing the unboxing. Appreciate that. Until we meet again.
Sounds good.